Good morning to all of you. It's so nice to be back with all of you this Monday morning. Today's question is from a worried mother. Her question is, my teenage daughter is growing distant and there seems to be no communication between us. And my answer to that question is, teenage children are going through various changes in their lives. Hormonal changes, issues with their own identity, a lot of peer pressure where there's a lot of conflict between family values, peer values. So their world is very complex. So there are just two ways that teenagers tend to communicate or not communicate. One is when they explode in front of their parents for anything, and the other is when they become extremely withdrawn and stop communicating. So my advice to you for today is the first thing, how to help your teenager to listen to you, how to help them to open their ears to you is, when you are sitting with your teenage daughter, or if you have a son, start the sentence, start the conversation with something like, I understand what you're going through. I know having a break in a friendship is very hurtful for you. But we need to look at what is the most important thing right now. Maybe it's an important project, assignment, or an exam the next day. So let's look at how we can manage your time today so that you could work in your assignment and deal with the issue at hand without losing anything. Neither the friendship nor the assignment or the marks or whatever it might be. So open the conversation with, I understand how you're feeling, I understand what you're going through, and how can we make the most of this situation. And the second thing to do is to try and keep your emotions in check. Do remember that your teenager's issues, mood swings, communication, not communication is not a reflection of you. Like I explained earlier, your teenager is going through varied issues at the moment, and their mood swings are to do with what they are going through. It's got nothing to do with you. So stop taking their behavior as personal. Maybe you can have an affirmation in your mind to keep reminding you that I am a good parent and what she is going through is her issue, but I'm here to support her in the best way possible. And the third thing is, ask questions to your teenager that are neutral, that are not accusational, like, can't you finish your homework on time? Instead of that, maybe you can ask them questions like, how best do you think you could finish your homework or assignment or project or whatever it is? And ask questions that help them to go inside themselves and become more resourceful. So ask questions that will help your teenager become more empowered instead of taking power away from them, instead of disempowering them by asking something that is negative and accusational. So ask them questions like, how best do you think you can finish this assignment? How best do you think you can prepare for this? How best do you think you can manage your time in a better so that you can fulfill your whatever they need to do? And the fourth thing is, do not be reactive to your teenager. So this tug of war that is going on between your daughter or your son about him or her exploding, or if there's a lack of communication and they're sulking. So if you are constantly monitoring it and pulling and tugging with each other, just imagine how it would feel if you just let go. And then they have nothing actually to pull or tug at. So relinquish your control over that behavior with regard to your teenager. So it's important as a parent to have boundaries for your children, but it's also important as a parent to realize that you have your own boundaries, the amount of things that you can do for your child. So their behavior, their reactions and their not reactions are something to do with them and not with you, and especially during these teenager years, it's very important. And the fifth point is, do not say or do anything when you are full of anxiety and anger. come to a state of calm. I know sometimes as parents, we're all humans and it's very, very normal for you as moms or dads to erupt. But once the situation is over and you have brought yourself to a complete state of peace and calm, it is only then that approach your teenager and talk to them about what it might be that is bothering them. So, the 5 points today for you to help open your lines of communication with your daughter are: the first one, start the sentence with, I understand what you are going through. The second one is, keep your own emotions in check. And the third point is, ask neutral questions that empower your child to resolve their issues. The fourth is, let go of that tug of war, relinquish control. And the fifth point is, take action only when you are in a state of calm and control. So I hope that helps you. In case you want any further information and help, I offer a fabulous youth coaching program for children where I meet the children once a week for an hour. They bring their issues to the table and I help them to resolve and get over those issues. Do check the testimonials of the children and parents who have undergone my youth coaching program on my FB page, Athena Coaching Solutions, where you will find testimonials of children going onto a path of discontent, unhappiness and disempower, and through the youth coaching program they have evolved into children with more control, more happiness, more content and more leadership qualities, helping them to emerge as young, happy, successful children. For any further questions, email me on sunaina@athena@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you and serving you in the near future. Take care then. Bye.